You're new and you're right in front. And this is going to be my friend Cindy. And Cindy is going to have a party with me on Thursday. And Tracy, she is going to have her party with me on October 3rd. Yay, I get something in October. It's National Party Week. It's really cool, right? So this is October 3rd. Help me remember that this is October 3rd.
It's my birthday, so I'll help you.
Thank you, Julie. All right, so this is Cindy's party on Thursday. And at Cindy's party on Thursday, I meet Linda and I meet Richard. Richard wants to have a guys' night. Not my Richard, that Richard. He wants to have a guys' night, and you know what? Guys' nights are fun. They could be beers and brats. I could show them how to make it in the micro grill. It's really quite cool. Linda, she just needs a girls' night because she's building a house, and oh my goodness gracious, she is driving herself batty trying to pick everything out, so she needs a girls' night. And we're doing it at the studio because she's building a house. Okay, so I have those two datings. And I still have Tracy over here on October 3rd. Very cool, right? But Linda here, she dates right on to the 22nd. Yes, I know that's only a few days later, but you know what? She really needs to get out of that house. Okay? And then this day is actually the Vikings and Rams game. It's a Thursday night game. And Richard, he wants to have a brats and brews before the game. So they get all sauced up right before the game, and they can enjoy the fact we get a new kicker. And I have that party going on. Okay, so Linda has her party, but you know what? Linda only got one dating from it, but that's okay. That one dating is on October 2nd. We don't always get the two datings, and that's okay, but at least I got one, right? For the brats and brews, they had so much fun. It might have been the beer. So I got two more datings because they brought their wives. The guys didn't want to admit they wanted Tupperware too. So I got two more datings, the 9th and the 13th. The 13th is my birthday, so I was going to celebrate it just a little bit. Still got that party on the 3rd, but you know what, Tracy? All of a sudden, she sprained an eyelash. And she said, I can't do it on the 3rd anymore. Can I move it out later? I'm like, okay, sure, I can move it out later. So we're going to do hers the week of the 19th. Okay, so we're going to do it on the 19th. Over here, I'm still having parties. So I got Linda's party. Linda had Rose, and she had Karen come to her party. Both of them dated. And now I have the 3rd filled in, which was Tracy's party. And I have the 10th filled in as well. So I'm dating into October. But now I still have Tracy over here. So moving into
Sarah,
yes.
Can I change mine to the 16th on my birthday so I can have?
Sure, we can have it on the 16th. So we're going to move you into the 3rd week here. So, because this is actually the weeks is how I'm figuring out is my little pyramid right here. Always the difficult one. But you know what was really cool is Karen called me the next day because she looked at her calendar and she decided, you know what? Sarah said that she just wanted me to check my calendar to make sure that the date that we picked would work out right. And she told me if it didn't to let her know within 24 hours because this is really how she makes her money. And I really want to make sure I honor that. And I just wanted to see if the 16th would work. And you know what? It did. The 16th worked out just fine. Telling your guests that are becoming your hosts that to check their calendars to see if the 24 hours would work is never a bad idea. Because then they take you seriously and they realize that, oh my gosh, she actually wants this as an income. So now we have Tracy's party. Tracy stubbed her toe. I know Tracy's in November. I love Tracy. But you know what? I'm going to write her her date in pencil now because she's already moved her party twice. I still think it might happen because Tracy is pretty awesome. I love her to death. She has a beautiful smile, doesn't she? But we'll see. So now we're moving into October. So now we have all of these parties, and now I'm starting to build more. So I have 2 more parties dated. And from there, I'm dating 1 more into October, and now I'm starting to get into November. So do you guys see the power of having datings now? It doesn't mean you can't date into National Party Week, but the parties that you date here are more likely to hold because people know what they're doing in the next 2 weeks. Yes, it's only the 3rd week out, and they may know what they're doing then, But honestly, I didn't even know my kids' conference schedule until yesterday. And I actually booked a party for myself right here. And then I found out, oh my goodness, it's conferences for Connor. Kinda need to go to that. So I had to change it. So that is the power of dating it. So what I want you to do is take 2 minutes right now. And if you didn't already flip over your calendar to the side that has the calendar on it, I want you to look at it very carefully and figure out where can you do your parties over the next 4 weeks. Because we're about to go and do a date-a-thon for 10 minutes, and it is a lot easier to book parties if you know when they can happen, right? So, go ahead and do that.